Burnley. Let's have a look at our Burnley lineup. It's Connor Edwards in goal. Back four of Dylan Morrison, Michael Stanley, Corey King and Joe Wilcock. Troy Savage the skipper, Fabio So in the centre. Front four, Lucas Scanlon, George Briley, Brandon Poani and Cian McMahon-Brown. Starting in goal, Finlay Woodham. They tend to play a back three. We think that'll be Tate Elliott, Taku Muvoti and Cheetham Ezenwata. Phoenix Valentine right wing back, Bradley Tago left wing back, Jack Belton the skipper and Sam Washington and Moore in the centre. Front three, Ruben Reid, Shai Lee Burnham and Raynan Richmond.
But yeah, very much looking forward to this. I'm sure the boys are too, and a big occasion for them all.
Yep, we're underway. Big game, Burnley in claret and blue, Charlton in their away strip, white shirts, light blue shorts. Burnley almost kicked for touch at the start, which is a little unusual. Reece, you've had a fantastic run in this competition. The Liverpool result was absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, fantastic. Really proud, obviously, to get a win like that, and not an easy tie at Watford either, who were a good test too. So we're very pleased to be here. I'm sure both sides are hoping to go forwards, and I know our boys will want to do that. So yeah, looking forward to a really good game, good competitive game.
Yeah, chase here for Lucas Scanlon, but it's a forlorn chase, gone out of play for a throw. Who should we look out for here, Reece, in Charlton's ranks?
Yes, I think number 10, Ruben Reid, is a very exciting individual player, very skillful, has magic in his feet. He's certainly one. Yeah, some good players. Sam Amoa in midfield, he's got energy and good feet as well. Our captain is the glue, Jack Belton. He holds it all together. He's the glue in there. And we've got one under 16 in Cheetham Ezenwata, he's done fantastically well and has fought his way on merit into the side.
Has caught here, Fabio. So he's just taken a high boot. He was bending down. The boot was perhaps chest high. We'll see it on replay in a minute. It will be a free kick just outside the box for the Clarets. Just see on that, Reece, on replay, it was a long ball in. Battle between McMahon-Brown and his defenders, just got caught in the face. The boot wasn't particularly high, but a free kick for Burnley. That'll be a battle between Tate Elliott and Cian McMahon-Brown. Tell us about Tate Elliott. He was at West Ham, wasn't he, I think?
Yes, that's right. Tate came into us as a scholar, trialled and then came in and joined us for his scholarship. He's doing well. Strong, powerful lad, competitive, has a really good long-range pass in him as well to hit a diagonal. So yeah, he's progressing nicely. We hope he continues to do well as well.
Just missed a couple of games recently, and I don't know if it's a coincidence. You lost a couple of league games. Whether that he's played a big part, obviously, at the back recently. They're just doing a concussion test, I think, on Fabio So. Yeah,
he's been influential this season and has grown into the second year of his apprenticeship for sure. I think I was just talking about Cheetham. Chetham's been able to get an England cap. He's been on a camp or two.
Just
recently.
15, isn't he, Cheetham?
That's right. Big, powerful lad as well. Left-footed, great character, great personality, very mature lad.
You're not missing any action here. Just have a look at that free kick again. Got a bit of sympathy with Tate Elliott there. He's trying to win the ball. He's just caught his man. Nothing more than that. The referee's handled it, I think, correctly. Foul, no more. Burnley are set to take the free kick, perhaps a couple of yards outside the box. Might just be the first test for the keeper. Tell us about the keeper, Finlay Woodham.
Yeah, Finn's one that's come all the way through with us from a long time. He's been in from a very young age. Good stature, good size. Also improving in this season.
We're going to see.
Hopefully, he can keep this one out.
Yeah, we're going to see Lucas Scanlon at this. Lucas just 16, already a full international for Gibraltar, and he's going to try and hit this left-footed. Opportunity early on for Burnley here. 4 minutes gone. Lucas Scanlon to hit this. It's it, and it's saved by the keeper. Pushed away. Burnley trying. I've got the rebound in, and it's Corey King who's got the final touch. Keeper made a good save, just couldn't get it away from the 6-yard box, and Corey King's on hand. Early goal for Burnley. We've played 4 minutes. Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Centre-back Corey King with the goal. Keeper a bit unlucky there, Reece, isn't he? Makes a decent save.
Yeah, doesn't quite get it safe, and the Burnley forward reacts quickest. He does well to get down, but I think we'll be disappointed we didn't get to the rebound quick enough there. But good play from the Burnley striker. Yeah,
he's relying on his defenders to get that away, isn't he? And they do look like they're there first, but King just makes his way through the two defenders and finishes it. Yeah. Early lead for Burnley.
Yeah, I think difficult one for Jack. He was facing his own goal, ball at his feet, and it's difficult to get it away there. A decent strike from the free kick. Need a good reaction from our lads now.
I'm sure there'll be goals tonight. Won't be the only goal tonight. The ball's back here with Muvetti, and it'll be a throw to Charlton with Taku Muvetti. Just throws it down the line. Touch on. Clearance comes in from Michael Stanley. Elliott battling again with McMahon Brown. Picked up here by Tago. Infringement. Free kick for Charlton. Fabio So looks disappointed, but he's caught his man. Chance for Charlton to get back in it straight away, Reece.
Yeah, good position here. See if we can work something.
Phoenix Valentine over it. Big side Charlton. I thought that in the Liverpool game, certainly strong physically. And they're looking to get a response here. It's gone wide on the left-hand side with Tago. Block comes in from Scanlon. First corner of the evening goes the way of the Addicts. Burnley keeping McMahon Brown up. Just occupied two defenders with a corner to come in from this left-hand side. Pressure this time on Connor Edwards' goal. It's gone in deep towards that back post. First header Burnley, but not away. Still not away. Can they get it away now? They can. In the end, it was a clearance from Puani. I always think, Reece, keeping a striker up helps at set pieces.
Definitely, yeah, to take the pressure off. If you can get a clearance and hold on to it, it's important. Try and release the pressure.
Yeah, it might be an answer to defend Arsenal's corners. I know Chelsea did it the other week. Here's Dylan Morrison, but right back today, usually centre midfielder. Ball forward looking for McMahon Brown. Elliott with the header. So, picked up here by Wilcock. He's under pressure. He's got a chance just to collect it. Goes back for the scorer, King. Intercepted by Charlton. Belton is battling away to win it. Really competitive in the middle of that park. Burnley haven't got it under control, and it's broken on that far side for Charlton. Chance for them to have a run at the Burnley back line. Go on the outside, swung in, and it's King with the block. Good response this, isn't it, from Charlton?
Yes, it's good that the emotions haven't got the better of us going behind early like that. A little bit of territory for the last couple of minutes, and that's important. Can we get some control in the game and try and make a chance or two?
Corner again to Charlton. Two in quick succession. So this will be from that right-hand side, left foot in swinger. Some big lads in there. There's some water just being marked inside, but it's headed away initially. Reed to touch it on. Good pressure this from Charlton, good response. They'll look to get a crossing from that right-hand side, but they're trying to win it back through Puani, and Puani brings it away. using his silky skills to take it into the Charlton half. On for McMahon Brown. McMahon Brown driving through the middle. He has got support. He's looking for Scanlon on this right-hand side. Scanlon to take his man on. Looks to get a shot over. Deflected. Could have gone anywhere. Could have literally gone anywhere, Reece, that, couldn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't far away at the near post, and if it is on target, nobody's stopping that.
Yeah, have a look at the replay. It sort of ballooned in the opposite direction almost. Good is Lucas Scanlon coming in on that left foot, and it's just ricocheted off the defender, wide of the target. Corner Burnley.
Yeah, Scanlon looks like he's going to be influential for Burnley.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Yeah, his older brother James is at Manchester United, gone on loan to Swindon. Scanlon with the ball into the mix, headed behind by Elliott. And that'll be another corner for Burnley. Pawani will take on that left-hand side. Charlton keep everybody back. King's in there. Stanley not joining the fray at the minute. Fabio So is in there. McMahon Brown on the goal line. Delivery from Pawani. Burnley leading 1-0, 10 minutes played. Swung right into the mix. Ooh, it's headed away. I think it was Elliott with the header. Scanlon trying to get it under control. Charlton can break here. Channels comes in from Savage. Throw to Charlton.
Really important header there.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Elliott just got there, I think. Pawani to try and stab it wide. It'll go out of play for a throw. Tend to play 3-4-3, Charlton. Reece, is it? Most of the time.
We vary sometimes. Yeah, we play a back four at times, so there's a bit of flexibility to what we set up. Sometimes that's through personnel, but equally for development reasons, we'll play a couple of shapes and challenge the boys to face different problems in their decision making and their defending, and of course in their attacking as well. So
the Development League is competitive, isn't it? We know that from last year. Some very good sides in that Development League.
Yes, it's tough. I think, if I'm honest, there's a lot of change with Category 2, and a lot of the teams that are now gravitating to Category 1. It's threatening. I think clubs like ourselves, we need those games. So I think as a club we do have aspirations to try and push up to Cat 1 ourselves. And I think with the likes of, particularly down south, the likes of Bournemouth, Brentford, QPR, I think are likely to move up into Cat 1 soon. It could be important that we can follow them as well to make sure our game's played is challenging enough for us.
Yeah, Brentford under-21s were here the other week and looked impressive. Block comes in from Seoul. The two number 8s battled there, Sam Amoa and Fabio Seoul. But Charlton get the ball forward quickly. Work for Wilcock on that left-hand side. Ball into the middle, headed away by Stanley. Might break here for Amoa. He's got options on this left-hand side with Tago. Back again for Amoa. Ball into the middle. Burnley get a touch, but can't stop. No infringement. Scanlon back for Morrison. It's charged down. It will be a Burnley throw halfway inside the Burnley half.
Stayed in play. Stayed in play.
Oh, it stayed in play, has it?
Yeah, the wind I think affected that.
Yeah, the ground there's a little bit saturated. They did have a long look at that, the officials. Ball into the middle for McMahon Brown. He didn't quite reach it. He's been in great form this season. One of a few Burnley players who play up a level. Elliott. Charlton looking to play it out from the back. That's sliced out of play, and it will be a Burnley throw. Our referee tonight is Samuel Bragg. Just to recap, the winners go to Blackburn in the quarter-final. Throw from Morrison, looking for McMahon Brown. So to win the next ball, and more stopped him making progress. Ball forward is nice, cut out well by Stanley. He needs to win the next one, does do. Really good from Michael Stanley. Uses Wilcock. Wilcock just forward from McMahon Brown. Chest down, will find Savage. I think it was meant for Briley. Spread wide here for the dangerous Scanlon. Trying to take it in his stride. He will collect it. Tease his man. Ball inside's nice for Briley. Touch back for Scanlon, crossing is decent, headed away by Elliott. They'll pick up the loose ball here with Reid, driving forward. Ruben Reid, he's got options either side of him. Burnley get back, Pawani nicks it, so looking wide for Wilcox. Will clear his lines here, but only as far as Charlton, and it's with Belton. Belton on for a Moore. Back with Belton, the skipper. A Moore. Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Been chances for both sides since the goal. Tago inside for a Moore. A Moore lays it off nicely. Touch on is good, but Burnley should clear the lines with Pawani. Gets support from Wilcock, and Wilcox looking for McMahon Brown over the top, and this is where he can be dangerous. Keeper started to come. Good though from the Charlton back line, come away with the ball. Impressive from the 15-year-old Ezenwata. He looks a good player, doesn't he, Ezenwata?
Yeah, plenty of potential there. He's done very well, as I said. He's been in and around the England camp recently. Has come back from quite long-term injury as well, so he's going very well at the moment, and as I said, fought his way into the 18s on merit. Very good.
Yeah, name to look out for, as is his older brother Chizzy, who's at Chelsea. This is the keepers. Finley Wooden, bit unlucky with the goal. I thought he made a decent save. He's relying on his defenders to get the ball away. They couldn't. Here's a Moore. Long way to go in this game. Elliott. There's a Water. That left foot lays it off. Reid to take this on, looking to get the better of Morrison. Nice from Burnley, playing it out well, and here's Scanlon, who's the danger man at the minute, trying to find McMahon Brown. Couldn't turn away from Tago. Elliott to touch it back to his keeper. Ball forward. Good cover here from Troy Savage. So to win it. Morrison. Good footballer Dylan Morrison, filling in at right back today. Albert Black is injured. Scorer King to go back to his keeper Edwards. Edwards goes wide for Morrison. Morrison to bring it forward. He's got options, picks out McMahon Brown. Wilcock up with the attack and drive forward now, Joe Wilcock. He'll go wide for Pawani. The silky feet of Brandon Pawani. Can he take his man on here and deliver a cross? Get a ball in, he's looking to, headed away. Good defensive work from Charlton. Pawani will pick up the loose ball again. Goes on the outside, Pawani. Taking on Phoenix Valentine, wins the corner. End-to-end stuff, Reece. I mean, you always get a good game at this level, don't you?
Yeah, it's a good game. There's been some better possession for our lads. I think we've had some good spells with the ball now, starting to move it with confidence. But Burnley look bright on the break when we lose it, and the counter there's a threat there we've seen. So an interesting battle between the two sides.
I'm sure there'll be more goals. Corner for the Clarets. Everybody back for Charlton. 17 minutes played. Swung in by Pawani into the mix. Bounces around in there. Charlton will get it away. Next ball is Wilcock. Heads it back in. So won't reach that, and Charlton will counter. Laid off here down this left-hand side. Stanley trying to get in, and he's won himself a throw. It's gone the way of Charlton. Stanley can't believe it. Former Everton man. Throw goes the way of Charlton. With Cheatham Ezenwata, the 15-year-old. He's going to be playing in a few more FA Youth Cups. Savage battling away. Lays it forward looking for McMahon Brown. His battle with Elliott continues. It's a throw to the Clarets, taken quickly. Brierley back from McMahon Brown. Ball inside. It's a little bit behind Brierley, but he'll find Wilcox. Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Pawani to take on Phoenix Valentine. Left for Wilcox. Trying to thread a ball through for Pawani. He will get there just by the corner flag, wins the throw. As you'll see, Reece, I think the wingers are key for Burnley. Pawani on that left-hand side, Scanlon on this right-hand side. They do get heavily involved, and Burnley use them on counter-attacks.
Yeah, they look a threat, and overall I think our 1v1 defending's been pretty good. There's certainly been some chaos with the set plays, and the wind and the conditions I think are going to make that very difficult for both sides. The last one we struggled to cope with. But no, different threats. I think Burnley are passing quite well at times. They've got the threat, as you say, down the outside. But we're just starting to have our own moments, so hopefully we can turn that into something.
Free kick for Charlton. Remember, they won at Liverpool in round 3, won at Watford in round 4. Just 2 league defeats all season for Charlton. It's with Finley Woodham. Elliott to help it on that right-hand side. Burnley applied the press, back with the keeper, gets the kick away. Should be won here by Morrison. Trying to get it forward immediately from McMahon Brown. Good ball here though. And Burnley under the kosher touch here. Foul by Morrison on Tago. Free kick for the visitors. Get this on replay. Morrison in attempt to win the ball. He's caught Tago. Thankfully Tago's okay. Free kick Charlton. Ruben Reid over it. It's going to be left for Ezenwata. The 15-year-old taking the responsibility of the set piece. Swings it in. There's too much on that, I think, and it'll go behind for a goal kick. There's parts of this pitch, Reece, I'm not sure the ball's bouncing too well. You've got to be careful when you're leaving a ball. Yeah,
for sure. It's been pretty wet up here today. I'm sure it's been very wet down south as well. To be honest, we weren't able to bring any sunshine up with us today, I'm afraid.
We've had very little of it over the last few weeks.
Here's the scorer, Corey King, picks out Briley. Briley to help it on for McMahon Brown. 4 goals he got at Norwich in the previous round, taking men on as he got men in the middle here, looking to try and get a shot away. I think it's blocked. Breaks here for Pawani. Good effort. Keeper saved well at his near post. Made sure he blocked that. Wilcock coming away with the ball here. He's found So touches it on. McMahon Brown again. Is he looking to get a shot away? He's caught here. No, there's a shake of the head from the referee. Charlton on the counter. Looking through the middle here. Can't get a touch. And it's Burnham to get away here. Into the box. Burnham looks to have a shot into the side netting. Didn't trouble Connor Edwards. Good player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Burnham.
Shy's got pace. Yeah, he's strong and quick. Made the most of it there. Was able to roll the defender with his power. And then showed that turn of pace to get away. And a little bit unlucky. Wasn't far away. Just to the near post.
We've lost the ball. I think we need a spare ball. Got good physique, hasn't he, Shire? He looks like he'll take men on all day.
Yes, yeah, he's a threat in behind. If we can get him running facing goal, he'll be hard to stop.
Halfway through the first half, there's Connor Edwards, the Burnley keeper. Been on loan at Prescott Cables, getting himself some valuable experience, just ushering the defenders away. Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. That goal early on, inside the first 5 minutes for Corey King. Converted to centre-back from centre-forward. And you saw that with his finish. Burnley have lost out on that far side. Good challenge. Really good challenge from King. It's his night so far. Throw on that right-hand side with Valentine. Belton to help on for a mower. Burnley closing down. Here's Savage looking through the middle here for McMahon Brown into Van Ball. It's gone back to the keeper, Woodham. On in turn for Ezenwata. I would imagine Charlton have scored a lot of goals this season, Reece.
Yeah, we have got the potential to score for sure. There's pace down either side. There's pace in the middle. We've got some guile and some skill as well. So
looking for Burnham here. The keeper comes. Edwards has done his job. All you can ask of a keeper there is to clear his lines, and he's certainly done that. The throw will be halfway inside the Charlton half. The referee's let that go a little bit there. There's a Nwata back for Elliott. Elliott square for Muviti. Back to the keeper. One good save from him to deny Puani. Back again, Muviti to get it forward. Again, good from Charlton. They'll keep this in play on that far side. Bodies in the middle. Reed and Burnham in the middle. Good defending though from Wilcox. Comes away with the ball. Wilcox done well there. He's found Puani. Back for Savage. One for King. Here's Savage again. He's impeded by Richmond.
Yeah, interesting to see that Phoenix and Bradley Tago have switched sides there. Tago having a little run at the fullback. I thought he should have perhaps carried on the inside. Could have got a shot away potentially there.
Inverted wing backs, it's a relatively new thing, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
It's back with Edwards. On what is a cold night at Leyland. It's been a wet day. Covered well here by Muviti, just going back to his keeper. Short here for Elliott. Muviti just to help him on again, looking for Belton. Work here for King, just turns inside. Pull back, that'll be an infringement. Richmond on King. Free kick Burnley. Stanley. So as Reese explained, Phoenix Valentine's gone to left wing back. Bradley Tago's gone to right wing back. Stanley looking to spread it, looking for the danger of Puan. It's a good ball from Michael Stanley, but there is an offside flag against Puani.
Yeah, we've showed a bit of promise just by sort of building short at the back and then being able to get the ball into the front man. Raynham did really well to hold it up and then runs behind with the pace, which is starting to look like a potentially good option for us to break Burnley down.
It's back with the keeper, Finlay Woodham. Looking through the middle, Stanley wins the header. The break for Belton. Here's Reuben Reid for Valentine. Valentine to go at Morrison. He's got support. Back with Reid. Burnley should win this through Savage. Savage to look here for McMahon Brown. A little bit of a lone figure up front now. Touch back to the keeper is a little wide. McMahon Brown will chase. Muviti for Charlton. We've played 27 minutes. Early goal for the Clarets. They lead by a goal to nil. Corey King, the scorer. Foot on the ball from Elliott. Picks out a Moore. Touch on here for Burnham. Pull of the shirt from Stanley. That'll be a free kick inside the centre circle. Referee wants it taken from the right place. To be left for Elliott, I think. Moore. Moore again. Muviti. So it's a back three, central back three for Charlton. And Moore just dropping deep to collect, former Dulwich Village midfielder. And Moore gets it back. It's a decent ball. Burnham is onside, running behind Savage. Chance here for Burnham. Saved by the legs of Edwards. Looked a good save from the keeper. That's Burnham's pace again, Reese, isn't it?
Yeah, they just got their back line slightly wrong. One man not squeezing with the rest of them, and it was a lovely ball in behind. And Shai's done well, got his shot on, but very good goalkeeping.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that again in a minute when there's a break in play. Certainly a good response from Charlton, having gone behind. Easy to see why they did so well at Liverpool and Watford. Ball forward here, more work for Morrison. Valentine to flick on for Burnham. Burnham battling with Stanley. Stanley too much of his shirt, free kick. Get a chance to have a look at that replay. Looked a decent save from Edwards. Broken through behind the back line. Burnley peeling for offside. Burnham had a look at the linesman, came inside. The angle's quite tight. Decent save, I think, from the keeper, Reece, isn't it?
Yeah, he did well, made himself big. Yeah, great. Probably our most open chance so far. And showing some promise that we can get back in the game.
So it's Tago with the delivery. He scored in the win at Liverpool. Tago to swing in left foot. A decent ball in there. Burnley to try and get it away. Might fall here for Richmond. Back for Tago. Tago looking to get a cross in. He's got the better of Scanlon just for the minute. Uses Ruben Reid. Good pressure this from Charlton. Burnley on the volley and away. And Moore to pick up the loose ball. Gone back here for Mavuti and Moore. Moore's seen a lot of the ball now. Brings it forward up against Scanlon. Touch on, but headed away by Stanley. Can Burnley break here? They're looking for McMahon Brown. He's a little bit of a lone figure up front. Pawani can't take that in his stride. It's nicked off him, and Charlton are breaking down the right again. Good pace and power, and Richmond in possession here. If he can get a cross in, he can, but it's too deep. It'll run away, even in that sodden turf, and that'll be a Burnley throw. Half an hour gone. I've got to say, good half. That's a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's ebbed and flowed, hasn't it? Both sides have had good moments. I think we'll be disappointed to have conceded so early, but we seem to have settled into the game pretty well now. Passing quite well. There's been some really nice balls through the lines, playing off the front and getting in and around the front players to combine forward into the box.
Yeah, plenty of good young players out there. That's evident to see. Edwards, one good save from him. This will be easy for Elliott. But Savage will pick up the loose ball here. Scanlon screaming for it, and he gets the pass on this right-hand side. Lucas Scanlon to take on his man here. Try and whip in across if he can. It's blocked by the defender. And that'll be a throw to Burnley. Again, Tago and Valentine have just switched sides. And it will be a Burnley throw with Dylan Morrison. That's the Clarets bench. Pleased with the early goal, but it's been hard work since. There's Scanlon trying to nick it back to Morrison. Throw for Burnley with Dylan Morrison, 16 years of age, central midfielder by trade. Is so. Touch on here for Stanley. He uses Savage. Back for Stanley. Looking wide here for Pawani. Might break for Burnley again with Savage. Try to feed So, but it's read well by Valentine. And Valentine looking to spread. It's found Pawani on that far side. Pawani been playing with the 21s recently, as has Briley. Back here for King. Had a little run out at right back at Everton on Monday in the 21s. They've gone with Morrison today. Here's McMahon Brown. Uses Stanley. On for Morrison. Puff of the cheeks, lays it off for Scanlon. Here's Stanley once more. Stanley wearing 4, uses Savage, closed down quickly, but he's found Morrison. So wants it at right wing, it's inside for Scanlon. Scanlon touch on his nice McMahon Brown, trying to get away from his man, gets a shot away but it's blocked. Here's Morrison, spell for Burnley here. Morrison to get a cross in, headed away, only as far as So trying to make progress, corner to Burnley. Ebb and flow here, Reece, isn't there? So both sides are having good spells.
Yeah, some patient build up there from the Burnley lads, and as we've said already, some threat again down the right hand side. He's a handful. He seems to be able to go both ways. He can cut inside with his left foot and shoot. He can go on the outside and get something in with his right foot as well on the outside.
Yeah,
so,
just 16, Luca. He's come from Manchester United and he's got a bit of pedigree, I think. It's his delivery from this right-hand side. Swings it in. It's gone deep this time. Headed away. Might fall for Pawani. Hits it first time, but too high. Just couldn't quite keep it down. You fancied him on his left foot, but he just couldn't quite keep it down. We'll see that again. Decent delivery from Scanlon. Gone deep. And just headed away. Fell kindly for Pawani, but couldn't keep the effort down. Goal kick, Charlton. So what's the thinking here with Valentine and Tago switching? What are you thinking the thinking is there, Reece?
Yeah, I think just mixing it up a little bit in terms of our offensive play. Just the ability to come inside potentially there. I think, I'm not sure whether this was in Pearce's thinking, but probably Phoenix is probably the better 1v1 defender, so could be dealing with Scanlon as well.
Wilcock's done well here. Touch back, big chance. Briley blocked. Savage to pick up. Big chance that for Burnley. Wilcock had done really well on that left-hand side. Here's Scanlon again. Two defenders on him this time. Back with Morrison. Morrison on his left foot. Looks to get a cross in. Decent ball, but just too much on it. Looking for Wilcock. His fellow full-back at the back post. Again, decent spell for Burnley. There is ebb and flow in the game. Long way to go. 10 minutes to half-time.
For another very good block from Tate Elliott there. It was a good chance, and he got to the ball quickly and was brave. Got his foot in.
Yeah, it was George Briley with the strike, but Tate Elliott made sure he got in the way. Lively game this, enjoying it. Infringement here from King on Tago. Keep describing Tago as a wing back, but he's right up with the front line.
Yeah, we're looking to push bodies up the field, and if we can get those runs in behind, there's plenty of pace there.
Ball out of play, so it'll be a throw to Burnley. Corey King's third goal of the season, separating the two sides. Throw with Morrison. Valentine caught, I think by McMahon Brown, maybe Scanlon. Free kick just in front of the Charlton dugout. I remember Pearce as a player. Leeds, Bournemouth, and with Charlton, a lot of games with Charlton. Really good central defender, wasn't he?
Yeah, fantastic model for the boys. He's got so much wisdom from a wonderful playing career. He's really well thought of by the fans at Charlton, and he transitioned into his role at the academy. He's been brilliant, and so much to learn for the boys. And he's not only obviously got that experience and the wisdom of a career, but he's an excellent coach as well. He can really teach the game to these lads, and demands highly of them, but he can also. Excellent
defender. We play to finish tonight. Here's Raynham. Again, Charlton looking to break quickly with Reid. He's got an overlap from Valentine. Reid trying to go through the middle. Morrison's got a touch, so he'll help him out. This will run out of play, will it? No, Valentine will keep it in. Doesn't matter, just to help it on for a mower. Like a mower, he's impressed already. Elliott with his foot on the ball. Burnley deciding when to press. Reid comes away from Scanlon, away from So. Oh, through the legs. Up Tom for Raynham, gone wide for Tago. Chance for Tago to get a ball in here, perhaps goes on the outside. Good delivery, but it's across the 6-yard box and behind for a goal kick. Good ball in that, wasn't it?
Yeah, good ball. Some nice play. Great run from Ruben there. Yeah, we're just sort of knocking on the door again, but our little spell for a moment. I think a really key moment in the game, just before we got sort of 7 or 8 minutes before half time. We don't want to be conceding a second from a Charlton perspective. Need to get in at least without having conceded a second, but can we actually nick one and really lift the spirits in the dressing room just before half time?
The referee's got Corey King here. I think, I'm assuming he's he's done that for time wasting. I'm not quite sure why, but King has been just cautioned by referee Bragg. Edwards with the kick. Header won by Amoa. It's gone backwards. Briley and Belton battle. In quick is King to win it. Clearance comes in, but So will help it on for Scanlon, the danger man. Touched on for McMahon Brown in the box now. Looks to have a shot, it's hit the bar. It dipped really, really late and hit the bar. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Here's Pawani, good skill from him, comes inside Pawani! And I thought he'd won a corner, he's won a goal. It's a goal kick for Charlton. But wow, that was some effort from McMahon Brown. I just wonder if that's got a deflection, because it seemed to dip late. Again, Scanlon involved. Touched it on for McMahon Brown. He's hit it from a narrow angle, but against the bar. Maybe the keeper had it covered. And then Pawani some magic. Just knocks it between the legs, I think, of the defender. Looks to get his shot away and it runs behind. Charlton on the counter, and Moa, good ball here looking for Burnham, and he's going to get there. Burnham, he's around the keeper, should equalise, cleared off the line, and it's Corey King. What a night it is for Corey King. Got back to clear off his line. I think Burnham should have scored there probably.
Yeah, it was a great shot, really good from Sam Moa there. He's intercepted the ball, almost invited the pass, steps in and takes it, and it's an unbelievable ball in behind for Shy. Good cover, never gave it up.
Ball comes into the box to come off the Charlton attacker last of all. It'd be a goal kick. But had plenty of goalmouth action, Reece, hasn't it? It could have almost be any score.
Yeah, it's been some really good play at both ends. Really good play at both ends. I think, as I said a minute ago, it's a really key moment in the game there. I think if we score now, 1-1, everybody goes in really buoyant. It's not a time to concede from Charlton's perspective for sure.
Did well, Corey King. It's a top clearance. Burnham's done just about everything right, in fact, in retrospect. So, nice turn from him. It'll break for Pawani. Infringement on So. I think Burnley wanted to play on, but the referees decided there's no advantage. Free kick, Burnley. Stanley with it. FA Youth Cup. 5th round action. The winners tonight go on to face Blackburn in the quarter-finals. It's a Charlton throw. Plenty of talent on the benches tonight as well. 7 substitutes. Skied that a little. Burnley battle away with So. Helps it wide for Scanlon, but it's intercepted. Morrison to come and win this, done well with it. Elliott. Won by Wilcott for Pawani. Pawani's got options, goes inside for Briley. Here's So. Former Newcastle man can only find Ruben Reid though. Trying to win it back, Reid's done well. Here's Valentine. Helps it on for the dangerous Burnham. Up against Stanley, it's a real battle between those two. Burnham holds off Stanley, comes inside. Savage to win it. Charlton players just stayed down there. It will be a Charlton throw. Plenty of full-blooded challengers. Everybody okay, thankfully. It's a Charlton throw when we restart. Just over 2 minutes of the half remain. Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. It's with Cheatham Ezenwata on his left foot, young 15-year-old. Touch back for Elliott. Former West Ham man, just helps it on. Muvuti. Back to the keeper, Woodham. We'll have highlights of the first half for you on the half-time whistle. Amoa. Reid. Amoa once more. Looking again for the ball over the top. Burnley win it, but Burnham to collect. Savage has pulled his man back and he'll go in the book. Burnley going to have to be careful with yellow cards. Burnham was set to drive at the Burnley defence, in fairness to the referee. That's why he'll deem it a yellow card offence. Elliott with the free kick. Approaching the final minute of the half. Tate Elliott with it. Touches it short. And Moa. Elliott once more. Azawata just to go wide again for the dangerous Ruben Reid. Some fancy footwork from him. Rides the challenge from Scanlon. Comes inside. Into the box now. Looks to have a shot wide of the target. But again, really good skill that from Ruben Reid, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's a wonderful boy to watch with the ball at his feet. He's got this ability to just move it around people and find the spaces in very tight areas, and he's got creativity. It was an imaginative effort there, wasn't it? Just hit it early and couldn't quite get it on target, but worked his space fantastically well.
Final minute of the half. We're going to get 2 additional minutes here. Fourth official's just held up. There was that injury to So just before the Burnley goal. Elliott comes away with the ball. Helps it on. Raymond on that right-hand side. Back again with Elliott. Belton. Burnley win it through Briley, but only momentarily. Here's Puani. Touch inside is nice for Briley. Looks here for So. So's got to help it on here for Scanlon if he can. Too much on it. Scanlon won't keep that in play. Run behind. Goal kick. Play to a finish tonight. Extra time and penalties if required. It's gone short here. There's a water just to use Valentine. Those wing backs have stayed inverted. I think to deal with Scanlon and Puani as much as anything. So comes away with the ball, uses Scanlon. One more run from him perhaps. McMahon Brown has hit the bar. Morrison, Scanlon, McMahon Brown. All his 5 goals at this level have come in this competition this season. McMahon Brown, as he looked for a late corner here. He's taken it to the corner flag just before half time. And it will be a corner kick, will it? No, it is a corner kick. Corey King, he's coming forward. Last action of the half. Just the last throw of the dice here before half time for Burnley. Everybody back for Charlton. One last delivery from Lucas Scanlon.
Really important moment this.
It is, isn't it? It could be a key moment. We had the Puani chance from a previous corner. Scanlon looking to deliver. Swings it in. It's gone in there deep. And it's hit the post, has it? Off at the defender. Oh, somehow Charlton survived that. That's the half-time whistle. We'll have a look at that on replay before we leave you. But somehow Charlton have survived there at the end, haven't they? Come on, off a defender, hit the post and come out.
Massively important that stays out for us. To go in at 2-0, having had a good spell, would have been a real blow and would have dropped heads, I'm sure. Just looking at it now, it's bounced off. We've won the header, it's hit the back of somebody. Goalie does well to get down.
Yeah, to smother it in the end. Yeah, Burnley leading at half-time by a goal to 0. Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Rhys Williams alongside me. Really good first half, I thought, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good first half, and a really important start to the second now. That first 5 minutes, can we get on top? Burnley will be thinking the same. Can they take the pressure off it, pinch another one?
Here's Scanlon for Burnley. He was a key player in that first half. Savage knocked off the ball, no foul. Reid to drive forward against the Burnley backline, looking to take on Morrison. Ruben Reid, big, strong, physical forward. Burnley back in numbers. Here's a Moore. He had a really tidy first half as well. With Elliott, Burnley 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Remember, Charlton have beaten Liverpool and Watford to get to this stage. Burnley have defeated Wolves and Norwich. Go through the sides when there's a break in play. Elliott in possession for Charlton. Uses Mavutty to get it forward and out of play. So Burnley line up like this. Edwards in goal. Back four of Morrison, Stanley, King, Wilcock. Savage and So in midfield. Scanlon, Briley, Puani, McMahon, Brown up front. McMahon, Brown has hit the bar. Last action of the half came back off the defender off the post. For Charlton, Woodham in goal. Elliott, Mavutty, Ezenwata at the back. Valentine, Belton, Amoa, Tago in midfield. Here's Amoa up front. Richmond, Burnham and Reed. It's on that left hand side for Charlton. Back with 15-year-old Ezenwata. Belton to use him again. Long way to go in this game. Valentine to collect it, coming inside. What's he got in the middle? Interception from Briley. Burnley have to deal with this. And it will go behind, I think, for a corner, will it? Goal kick it is. I think Charlton thought rightly it was a corner, but it's gone the way of Burnley.
Yeah, not a popular decision, that one, with our lads.
No, I thought that was a corner. Wilcock to slice that out of play. Be a Charlton throw. 7 subs today. Burnley, Feeney, the reserve keeper, Da Costa, Matessa, Terry Leonard, James Lewis, Braden Derbyshire, the son of Matt, and Destiny Okonkwo. Burnham, Savage to tidy up, gets it back to Stanley. Stanley, key man, I think, in this second half, dealing with Burnham up front. McMahon Brown. Thought he was being held, and the referee does agree. The Charlton subs, reserve keeper is Logan Williams, then Deontay Davis, Ed Thomas, Nemani Burke, Harry Randall, Ellis McMillan, who scored in both those ties, and Casper Podgorny. Here's Stanley. Morrison. Hooked on inside, looking for So, but it's cut out by the other number 8. Looking for Burnham again. Here's Reed, still inside his own half. Looking to lay it off, and Moore always available. Touch wide here for Tago, scoring that win at Liverpool. Elliott once more. Charlton in their change strip, white shorts, sky blue shorts. Burnley, of course, in claret and blue as the home side. Touch inside for a Moore. Been impressed with him. Always wants the ball, always available. Morrison. Touch back finds So. Looking for Morrison again. Hastily gets the ball forward, and that'll run through to the keeper. Woodham. Subs can make a difference, Reese. 7 for each side.
Yeah, for sure. I think it looks like we've kept the same shape, but a slightly different emphasis from Phoenix. He looks higher, he's coming inside off the line a little bit more on the left hand side there. At times we look a lot more like a back four, with Taku Mavutty coming to the right hand side a little bit, Bradley going higher and Phoenix pushing in a bit as well. So I think we want to try and territorially take the game to them now, and get some control on the ball in the Burnley half.
Yeah, I think Reed's got a free roll, hasn't he, behind the front two almost?
Yeah, he's meandering, and a bit of rotation from us.
Here's Wilcock for Burnley, driving forward from left back, uses Puani, with some bits of magic from Brandon Puani in the game. Here's Briley, looks to clip a ball in, too much on it. He was looking for McMahon Brown in the middle. That'll be a goal kick for Charlton. We believe in the first half there were bookings for Troy Savage and for the scorer Corey King. Goal kick touch short for Elliott to get forward for Burnham. King's won the header. Here's Puani. Always looks good with the ball at his feet. Former Man City man. Just goes wide for Wilcock. Wilcock can get a cross in here, tries to dig one out. It's gone behind the goal, bounced on the top of the goal. Goal kick for Charlton. 5 minutes gone. Burnley leading by a goal to nil. We talked about Reid being behind the front two, and then he's perhaps in a front three almost all of a sudden. But at times it looks like a front five, Reece, with the wing backs getting forward.
Yeah, we're pushing people up for sure. I think at times it's just interesting because it's quite fluid. At times it looks like a little boxing midfield with Belton and Amoa a little bit deeper, and then Rain and Richmond dropping in alongside Ruben. These are our moments, I think, when we can regain here and get at the Burnley back line.
Here's Belton, and Moore clips it on nicely, but Morrison will win that. Elliott, halfway line. Next goal in this game, absolutely crucial. Got wide for Valentine. Seen a lot of the ball, Valentine going on the outside. Morrison wins the challenge, but it will be a corner. The first of the second half. Valentine takes it short. Burnley have kept McMahon Brown up for the minute, but it's going to come in here from Charlton. Burnley have got some defending to do here. Briley wins it. Done well to win that, Briley. He's got options. Can't find the ball, and Charlton will pick it up again. Looking to get it in the middle with Ezawata. It'll break here for Elliott. On in turn for Tago. Tago looking to have a shot, looking to test Edwards. Got his body behind it. Comfortable enough save for the lad on loan with Prescott Cables, and he'll look to kick this long. McMahon Brown is on the chase, might get there, you know. Opportunity, McMahon Brown. Oh, he's hit the bar again. Oh, how unlucky for the lad. He was onto it through the middle of the defenders, and he's seen it come back off the bar again. How's your luck, Kian, today? Very nearly 2-0. Defenders almost looked like they left it for each other there, Reece. Yeah,
misunderstanding for sure, but he was after it, wasn't he, and a good finish. I don't think we can afford to give him space and time like that. Twice off the crossbar from him now.
Yeah, got a hat-trick here against the under-21s, Brentford. Will break here from Moore. Wilcock overran that a little. Key moments in the game, these. And if it comes back off the woodwork, it keeps Charlton in it. Tago won't get that. Tago won't get that, and it'll be a Burnley throw. Not short of goal-mouth action. They never are, these games, are they?
No. I think, as you said, a misunderstanding there. Really looked like a ball we should deal with pretty comfortably, and a bit of indecision. But good lesson there. Never give up on anything, and he did really well, the striker, to make it his ball, and then really unlucky with the clip.
Yeah, couldn't have really done more with the finish, I don't think. It's just come back off the underside of the bar. Pawani can't keep that. It's come off Belton for a Burnley throw. Played 9 minutes in this second half. Keatonly contested tie. Throw comes in from Wilcock off the thigh of the defender. Wilcock to win the next ball and got caught, so that's a free kick. As it stands, the rest of the fifth round, Stevenage 1, Palace 2, Man City 1, 4-1 at Chelsea, Blackburn won 2-0 at Swansea, Everton beat Ipswich 4-2 after extra time, Manchester United won 4-1 at Oxford, still to play Sunderland against Brighton, Villa against Wrexham. Here's King, the scorer. Giving Savage a bit to do there, and Charlton have nicked the ball. Burnley going to have to be careful with that. One back though by Stanley. Here's Savage. He's looking further forward here for Pawani. Pawani's in a bit of space here. Defender comes across, wins the challenge. Kept in play by Tago. Foul, I think, by Pawani. Just knocked his man out of his stride. Ball forward for King to chase. He had that clearance off the line to deny Burnham. They're wrestling again. It's been a real battle between them two. Burnham and King, hasn't it? Might be even Stephen at the minute.
Yeah, two good battles actually, I think, at both ends. Centre forwards v centre halves. Old fashioned values there. Elliott and and McMahon Brown at one end, and as you say, Shiley Burnham and Corey King at the other.
It's come off the defender, I think, so it'll be a throw. Just prefer Corey to wear some proper shin pads. What is that with lads these days? Get a proper shin pad on that shin.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of shin pads for fashion statements personally, no.
Wilcock with the throw. Played 10 minutes in this second half. Burnley leading by a goal to nil. McMahon Brown has hit the bar twice. Last kick of the half came back off the post. Burnley close to scoring from a corner. Briley to touch it back for Pawani. Ball into the middle. McMahon Brown can't reach that. Will get there though, but knocked off possession. Burnley win it back. Here's Savage for Pawani. Little bits of magic from Brandon Pawani, but he's running to Tago. Tago gets some support, and Charlton will clear the lines here. It's with the dangerous Reuben Reid. Just gets the better of Savage, but so helps out. Here's Savage again. Back for Wilcock. Ball back inside, finds Savage, and on for Dylan Morrison. In at right back today. Drives forward. Goes wide for Scanlon. Some really good bits from him today. Getting that ball in on his left foot. It's with Stanley. Burnley enjoying a bit of possession. With the scorer King. On for Wilcock. Wilcock to go wide for Pawani. Back inside for Wilcock. Here's King. Stanley. King once more. Wilcock. Inside nicely for Savage. He can drive on with this now. Looking to thread it through. Can't find Briley. Belton with the interception. Bit of space here now for Raymond. Uses Burnham. This is where Charlton are strong on the counter-attack, using their pace. Burnham gone on the outside of King. Dangerous. Clips the ball back in there. Header one. Save from Edwards. Burnham to collect it again. Burnley thought he was offside, but allowed to continue. Here's Reuben Reid. Comes inside on his left foot. Good block. Burnley getting bodies in the way. Wide again for Burnham. Good spell this for Charlton. Here's Elliott. Hughes Azamwata, the young centre-back, left-sided. Instructions from the Burnley bench to deal with this spell of possession from the Addicts. Their first team go to Southampton tomorrow. Burnley play Chelsea. Chase here for Amoa, and he's kept it in play. Could be dangerous. Amoa looking to get a cross in, up against Morrison. Again, Charlton trying to go across the line with Reid. The laser ball in, looking for Tago. Too much on it, and that'll be a goal kick for Burnley. And Burnley will be relieved there, Reece, because that was a good spell, a really good spell from the Londoners.
Yeah, we've had a couple of good moments there. Good break to get Shiley in behind again with a good run. Showed some good 1v1 and pace to get by and get the ball across. Good save from the header, and a little bit of possession there as well. Some good 1v1 play again from Amoa and from Reid. Just think we could have been a bit patient, more patient before we put the ball in the box there. It's not easy to get the crosses right with the wind, and we were threatening nicely on the outside of the box there.
Yeah, conditions aren't easy. It's certainly a saturated pitch, heavy wind, and that's taken Edwards' goal kick out of play. Just coming up to the hour mark. Referee's going to insist, I think,
second ball on the pitch.
Second ball on the pitch, that'll have to leave. The fourth official just making sure Muvati doesn't move into the opposing half. He has done. He's taken the throw in the opposing half. Bit of a bugbear of mine, week in, week out. Here's Wilcock looking for McMahon Brown. Elliott with the interception. Wilcock battling away as he does. Can't find McMahon Brown. Elliott to scoop it away. King on the volley. Briley, nice touch, finds So to drive forward here. He's looking wide for Scanlon. The 16-year-old was demanding the ball ahead of him. Scanlon's got up against 2 defenders now. Comes inside nicely. Ships it on looking for McMahon Brown. Defender just about got there. Did well, Elliott, at full stretch.
Yeah, read it well.
Here's Raymond. Challenge comes in from Wilcock. It'll be a throw. Laid back for the keeper, Woodham. Here's Taku Maviti. Back again with the keeper. Burnley opting to just lead the press for the minute. Keeper goes long, looking for the dangerous Burnham. Stanley to jump with him, but Burnham collects it. Stanley's having a nibble and comes away with the ball. Uses Briley. Briley clips a ball wide for Pawani. It's a good ball, you know, and Pawani's driving into the box here. What can Pawani do? Saved by the legs of the keeper. It's a good save from the keeper. Pawani did so well to drive into the box. Briley battling away here, wins it back. McMahon Brown coming across the D, needs a bit of support now. Knocked over, was he? And it's gone against him. Foul's gone against the Republic of Ireland Youth International. Good save though there from the keeper.
Yeah, very important, very important. A good chance, good run again from Pawani. Had pace to get in behind Mavuti there. And Finn Woodham does really well with his feet.
Yeah, Pawani sort of promises so much. Maybe doesn't score the goals that his play suggests. Didn't maybe get it far enough away from the keeper. I think that's a booking, is it, for So? Certainly the referee looked like he was making a note of something there, yeah. So Fabio So added to the list of bookings. Burnley's top scorer at this level is Braden Derbyshire. He's on the bench. We will see Braden today, I'm sure. He scored in the win at Norwich. Cut out here by Savage. Savage, good ball from McMahon Brown. He's one-on-one with the defender, now ships it inside. Chance for So, can he finish? Keeper saved again. Big save from the keeper. If he was at fault for the free kick, he's made amends since. Still might fall for Burnley here. So can't get his shot away, goes down. Referee's a shake of the head. Not interested. Now then, Charlton on the counter. Burnley've got to get bodies back here. Morrison has a nibble but can't stop his man. Driving into the box here. Big chance for Charlton. Still not stopped him. In the end, Pawani gets back to get a block in. Really good game this. End-to-end stuff. Here's Tago. Goes wide for Raymond. Raymond up against the fullback. Goes on the outside and slips. Right at the vital time. Raymond Richmond slips. It will be a goal kick.
Yeah, I don't think he needs the extra touch. He just has to flash it across. He's made his yard. It's good play. Just get it across the danger area and see what happens.
So needed a bit of height. The keeper came out to narrow the angle, and height I think would have scored there. Clips the body of the keeper. Keeper's injured here. I think in making that block, I think he'll be okay. Just gives both benches a bit of a chance to get drinks on board, have a bit of a chat. There is talk about going forward, an outfield player will have to go off the pitch for 30 seconds when a keeper's been treated, but it looks like it's an injury to his mouth. Let's see this chance again. McMahon Brown does really well there. Helps it on for So. Bit of height here, Reece, and he scores, I think.
Yeah, it's decisive. I think from Finn to come out and really put his body on the line. He's got caught in the follow through there in the face, I think, but sort of earned his luck, didn't he, a little bit, because he was brave and committed. But you're right, a little dink, and I think it's in our net.
Yeah, I think he was a bit unlucky with the goal, the keeper. He made the save, and he's expecting his defenders to get it clear. We're going to see changes here now. So we're going to see Deontay Davis, and we're going to see Ellis McMillan. I expected Ellis McMillan to start today. Tell us about Ellis McMillan, Reece.
Yeah, he's been very effective, and he's a goal scorer. he's a good finisher. He's energetic, particularly sort of just behind the front man. He can be clever, can time runs into the box, and as you said, I think he scored key goals at Watford in the last round. Just seeing what we're looking to do here. So Deontay's come on the left. Just looking to see if there's a change of shape at all.
Yeah, it's Muvati that's made way, and Tago.
Yeah.
So Davis is a centre back, isn't he normally, Reece? So that could be like for like.
No, Davis is a left back really. Yeah, he's a left back. It looks like we've gone back for front three with Ruben, Rain and Richmond on the right, and Shiley stays down the middle.
Here's Reid again, looking to clip it inside. Burnley get bodies behind the ball. And Moore. Belton. Right hand side with Raymond. Just gets the better momentarily. It's back with Belton. Here's the new driving forward here, and Burnley just caught a little bit out, but it's gone onto that left hand side. Again, Burnley got more defending work to do here. Half a touch from Scanlon, but he can't stop the attacker. Chance here from distance, perhaps has a shot, but it's skied over. That's not Ezenwata's strength, I would suggest. Right foot effort over the bar. So I think we've got now Valentine at right back, more of a traditional right back, haven't we?
Yeah.
Davis has gone left back, has he?
Yeah, we've reverted to a back four with Davis at left back. Phoenix has come across back again to the right hand side as a right back. Chatham and Tate in the middle.
Here's Scanlon again, looking to take on his man. Whips it inside for McMahon Brown. So, won't break for So in there. And Moore to come away with it. We're coming up to the halfway point of the second half. Burnley have got a throw on that right hand side. I can't believe it's still 1-0. We've had enough chances for half a dozen games, I think. Burnley not made any changes yet. Throw with Morrison, finds McMahon Brown. McMahon Brown struggling just to keep hold of the ball under pressure. Has support, Scanlon helps him, looks to get it inside. Wasn't his best ball of the day, but it's won back by So. Got caught there, So, as he released the ball. Pawani again looking to drive at them. No foul, the referee happy to play on. It's just a shake of the head from the referee. Looking through the middle here. Work for Stanley. He's just held off by Burnham. Burnham's through on goal here, and he's put it wide. Has the keeper got a touch?
I think he has. I think it's a great save.
Keeper's made a save.
Yeah. I think
he's so strong, isn't he, physically?
Yeah, he's done really well there, and he's unlucky not to score, but there were some runs late in the box. If he'd have just maybe sort of set it sideways for the runs.
Looking back at it, I think he fouls the lad, to be honest. He's a bit fortunate to be able to continue. I think he's fouled Stanley in the build-up. But anyway, it's a really good effort in the end. Looking for Scanlon here. Can Scanlon run onto this? Big chance for Scanlon. Lucas Scanlon, saved by the keeper. Again, the keeper 2 or 3 times he's made valuable saves when Burnley were through on goal. And again, it's Reid to run at Morrison. Morrison just trying to stay with him. Touched inside. And Moore threads it through. Chance here, perhaps. Raymond looking to get a shot away. Nicked by Briley. Raymond again. Burnley just having to just try and nick the ball whenever they can. And Moore. Stanley with him. It's gone on that left-hand side again. Good pressure from Charlton. Ball into the box. Will it break in there? 1 or 2 appeals. It'll be a corner only.
Yeah, really good intervention, really important intervention there. Good feet again from Ruben Reid on the outside on the left. And a good ball across the face of the goal.
Looks a player, to be fair, Ruben Reid. He really does look a tricky customer. Corner taken. Here's Belton. Might look to get a shot away here, Belton. Burnley have got to close him down. McMillan couldn't quite take it under control. Morrison's got it away. McMahon Brown, does it bounce kindly for him? No, the defender gets back. And Moore has done well.
Yeah, having a very good night.
He looks a player, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Sam Washington and Moore. A really competitive midfielder. Ball over the top here, looking for Phoenix Valentine. He's kept it in play. Again, here's the defender coming forward. Elliott lays it off right hand side, too much on it, runs away from Valentine. Belton appeals for calm. Burnley making a change here. We're going to see James Lewis, 16-year-old James Lewis, Rainhill lad, scored twice against Blackburn recently. He's coming on for Fabio So Briley will drop back 10 yards. So close to making it 2-0. Hit the body of the keeper. James Lewis will play in the number 10 role, wearing 17. Here's Elliott. Lewis is on the chase. Touch back from Ezenwata to use his keeper. Work here for Burnley. Stanley's got to get there. He hasn't. Big chance here. Can Corey King get across? He can. Wins the challenge. Stanley will keep it in play. King again with a vital challenge. Burnley will come away with the ball here. Morrison. Oh, he's threaded it through from McMahon Brown. Big chance here for McMahon Brown. He's got defenders either side of him. Gets support. Shot from Lewis. Oh, what a finish. James Lewis. It might be his first touch. What a finish that is. Burnley 2, Charlton Athletic 0. Whoa, what a finish. A bit of daylight for the Clarets. The substitute has got it. Wow, what an introduction that is. Burnley 2, Charlton Athletic 0. Charlton are ready to get on with it straight away.
Yeah, great strike, great finish. Looked like we dealt with it, and he's pulled out an absolute cracker from the edge of the box there, hasn't he?
Yeah, they look like they dealt with McMahon Brown, but he's run onto it, Lewis, and found the corner. The keeper's not stopping that. We were always going to get more goals. That is some finish. That really is some finish.
Yeah, I think the game's got a little bit open at times, and both defences finding it quite hard to lock the door for those longer balls. And as we've seen with the one that hit the crossbar and another one a moment ago was a good tackle, but 2 or 3 times Burnley have been able to get in and cause problems and get in behind our defence. But similarly, down the left a couple of moments ago, just before the goal, the same happened.
Yeah, just 16, James Lewis, former Manchester United youngster. But still, 17 minutes plus time added on left to play. Long way to go yet in this. Belton to spread it on that left-hand side. They're trying to apply pressure on Dylan Morrison's side. This will come in now, I think. Here's Valentine. Might fancy a shot here, Valentine. It's got a deflection and over. Looked like he hit it well, Phoenix Valentine. Deflected over Connor Edwards' bar. Corner it will be. Just seen the goal again. McMahon Brown is so good at holding that ball up, but I thought Charlton had dealt with it. Charlton had dealt with it. Then it just breaks free for Lewis. Looks like it's behind him, but he gets the ball in. Ball into the middle. Burnley should clear here. It's away by King, and he's found McMahon Brown, as he not quite. Defender gets there. It's wide for Valentine. Still very open. Morrison to win the header. He's found Scanlon. Scanlon needs a bit of support here. It balloons up. Raymond will collect it. Good little run here from Raymond. Hits it well. Save from Edwards. King on the chase. Knocked off it. That's a free kick, surely. Can't continue there, surely. That looked a free kick. Not sure it was shoulder to shoulder, but Burnley will have to defend again. Here's Belton. Wide for Valentine. Still driving forward, clips into the middle, it's Briley. Breaks for Belton. Trying to knock it inside the full-back. Raymond looks disappointed. Raymond Richmond looks disappointed. Another change here for the Clarets. We're going to see Braden Derbyshire, Burnley's top scorer at this level, and it's Brandon Pawani that's making way. Seen some good bits from Pawani today, haven't we?
Yeah, he's been a handful down the left-hand side. Runs quickly, good feet, skillful. He's been very effective this evening.
Derbyshire's come on with some instructions. He's the son of Matt Derbyshire, former Blackburn forward. Header one at the back by Elliott. King wins the next one. Here's a Moore. Belton under pressure, loses out to Briley. Briley to help it on from McMahon Brown. There are appeals for offside. I think he was offside. Through to the keeper anyway. So Burnley leading here by 2-0. King and Lewis the scorers. Wasn't quite his first touch, but very nearly. Savage to get that forward. Battling away is McMahon Brown. So good at holding that ball up.
Yeah, he's had a very good night. He's a handful, he's strong, he runs behind well. He's been tidy, bringing others into the game. Runs from behind him and rotated a little bit, dropping in with players running past him at times as well.
He's a tidy player, got a lot of attributes. Been playing at under 21 level, obviously. Coming back into the 18s and making an impression. Morrison to win that. Break for Belton. Stanley trying to time his interception. He's got away with that. Spread wide here for Derbyshire. He won't keep that in play. Might be saturated, that part of the pitch. But every now and then the ball runs away from you. Here's Belton. A lot of life in this tie yet. Valentine, but impressed with him. He runs and runs and runs. And Moore. Davies to help it on. Charlton are such a big, strong side, driving into the D here. Shot just wide. Keeper's not got a touch this time. Ruben Reid looks a player, doesn't he? Is he close to the first team at any stage?
No, he's not quite there yet, but he's regularly in our 21s. He's been a constant fixture this season in 21s football. Comes back for the Youth Cup games, but yeah, he's got that beautiful languid style. He's got long legs, he's got wonderful feet, and he throws his hips one way, everybody goes, and he goes the other.
I'm sure somebody you'll hear a lot of in the years to come. Been very impressive on that left-hand side. Looking tired now, isn't he? And he still finds the energy every time the ball gets on that left-hand side. Here's Belton. Savage to win the header. Derbyshire to battle. Touch on King. Uses Savage. Savage can't get the ball away. Lewis to try and help it on. When we look at the stats, Charlton have probably had more than their fair share of possession. It's with Reid again on that left-hand side. Davis has gone ahead of him. Clips it into the middle. McMillan to run onto it. Stanley gets the challenge in. It is a goal kick. The Burnley centre-backs, I know they've rode the luck once or twice, but they've done well, haven't they, today?
Yeah, no, it's been a good game, and really nice variation from Ruben Reid there to slide the ball into a great run from Ellis McMillan, but really well dealt with by the defenders.
Yeah, scored in both previous rounds, McMillan, hasn't he? So I was a little bit surprised when he wasn't. I penciled in the side. I was a little bit surprised when you told me he was on the bench.
Yeah, he's been unlucky. I think Raymond Richmond has earned the place. He's put in some really good performances in recent weeks and has earned his opportunity. I think he's had a good night as well, to be fair.
He certainly has, yeah. And it breaks for Belton. Just stabs it forward. More work for King. Again push. That's certainly a foul. That is certainly a foul. He can't push him in the back in that manner. Oh, it's only a throw. He's a physical lad. Yeah. But I just wonder if he's just going beyond.
Yeah,
legality there.
I think that one
that was a push in the back, wasn't
it?
Not shoulder to shoulder.
No.
Referee letting things go to his credit, perhaps. Valentine to get a ball in. Is that a corner? It is. inside the final 10 minutes. Burnley 2, Charlton Athletic 0. Still very much alive, this game.
I think it is, but it needs a Charlton goal pretty quick, which I think will lift our boys and really get us on the front foot to try and get the equaliser. We need to shut the back door though.
Corner swung in, header away. I think Savage got the touch there, shot well over. Goal kick Burnley. Connor Edwards to take it. Lost at Swansea last time out in the league. Charlton, it's only their second league defeat of the season. Header won by Elliott, trying to pick up the loose ball is Scanlon. Might break here for Derbyshire. Using his trickery in the box here, Derbyshire shot wide. He's so good at that, just creating a little bit of space. Left foot shot wide of the target. Goal kick taken quickly. Charlton look to get on the front foot again. Lewis closing them down. Back with the keeper, Woodham. Here's a mower. Again to collect it. Always available in the middle of the park. Davis. Stanley wins the header. Savage on the volley. Lewis trying to win the next ball, but again driving forward at Charlton with a mower. We're going into the final 8 minutes. It's with Tate Elliott, the former West Ham centre-back. Header won by Stanley. More work at the back line. Morrison gets a head on it. Briley, smallest on the pitch, wins the next header, but McMillan gets there. Holds it up, goes wide for the dangerous Reed. Looking to drive at Morrison now. Slips the ball inside. Well done Stanley to get a clearance away. Burnley think it's their throw, and the referee, Mr. Bragg, confirms. Could have been any score, Reese, couldn't it? We've seen keepers busy. I think Corey King just needs a minute here just to do his laces. Could have been any score, really, Reese, couldn't it? Yeah,
there have been chances at both ends. I think a couple of important saves this half from Burnley's goalie. And obviously Finn Woodham at the other end's made a couple of really good, brave saves at the feet of the forwards.
Yeah, he's done well, Woodham, with a couple of one-on-ones, I thought. Edwards has gone down with a bit of cramp. Keepers shouldn't get cramp, should they?
I suspect there may be some strategy in this particular injury, shall we say.
Don't think there's any takers on drinks in a minute. Connor Edwards getting a bit of treatment. I mean, the referee will add the time on. I mean, I'm not quite sure in the professional game why that continues, because the referees will always add the time on. I'm sure that, you know, the time is added on at the end of the 90, but sometimes it's used as a tactical stoppage, isn't it? I think Connor's just struggling a touch there. He's back to his feet. I think very quickly you'll have an outfield player going off for 30 seconds. This time next year I wouldn't be surprised if that's introduced.
Yeah, I think it breaks the momentum up when there's a bit of flow to the game. Stopping that flow just disrupts the ability of the attacking side to keep that momentum going. So quite an important strategy in the modern game.
Charlton nicked the ball again. Briley in there just to get a valuable touch. Morrison's gone wide for Derbyshire. Can he reach this? Derbyshire he can. Gone on the outside of Valentine. Braden Derbyshire. Here's Belton. Ball forward. King wins the header. He's done so well today. Raymond Richmond, just to go inside for a mower. Breaks for Morrison. Here's McMahon Brown. I struggle to tell the difference between 7 and 18, Scanlon and Derbyshire. Thankfully, Braden Derbyshire's got orange boots on today. Morrison down the line, finds Lewis, scorer Burnley's second, and that'll be a Burnley throw. Into the final 5 minutes, Burnley 2, Charlton Athletic 0. An away trip to Blackburn Rovers awaits the winners of this tie. Throw taken, looking for McMahon Brown, defender intercepts. Skied up, Elliott to win the header. Here's Richmond, Raymond Richmond, nice turn again, he's been impressive. Briley trying to get in there, wins it, comes away with the ball. Helps it on for Lewis. Might need a bit of support here, Scanlon, sorry. Scanlon on that right wing. A little bit of trickery from the Gibraltar international. He's into the box now. Really good as he found Lewis again. Can't get the shot away. McMahon Brown. Good effort, just wide of the target. You know, with Kean McMahon Brown, he'll do everything he can to get a shot away, and he does. Invariably, he does.
Yeah, and good play from Scanlon again. Good feet. He's been a little quieter this half, but that was a really good bit of play from him.
He'll be quick to point out he's hit the bar twice.
Yeah, McMahon, he's done well. Yeah, he hasn't been quieter. I think Scanlon I was referring to there, but so now he's been good.
Away in there is Savage. Loses that, was pulled back, I think. And Savage has got himself a free kick, former Glenavon midfielder, Northern Ireland under-19 international. Helped up by Briley. Burnley free kick with Corey King. It's goals from King and Lewis that have given Burnley a 2-0 advantage. Wilcock. Elliott to it, clears it out of play, and that will be a Charlton throw. I would imagine there'll be 5 or 6 minutes to add on, so Burnley have got to negotiate 9 minutes yet. Second ball on the pitch, knocked out by Burnham. The throw comes to him. He's holding off Corey King. That battle continues between the two of them. Stanley across to deal with it. No foul. It looked like Burnham was impeded there. Clearance deep into the opposing half, and that'll be a throw to Charlton. He does inquire with the linesman why has he not got the decision. He maybe got away with 1 or 2 things, but I think on that occasion he was fouled. Battling away is Briley with Richmond, comes away with it, touched on for Derbyshire. He's looking to go to the corner here. Belton's pulling him away. Surely it's a free kick given right by the corner flag. Two really competitive sides. Quick drink for Troy Savage. Bit of cramp in the Charlton camp. They put everything into this, haven't they, both sides?
Yeah, they have. It's been a really good game. Both sides having their spells. Definitely a case now that we need to get the ball back and keep it, and try not to concede free kicks, because without the ball we've got no oxygen to get back in the game. We need the ball, but it's difficult because Burnley will take the ball into areas that make it hard for us to get it back, I'm sure. Kill the time.
It's Valentine down with cramp. He's just feeling that. He's going to need a bit of treatment. The lads were trying to get him back on his feet, but I think he is really struggling. So whether Charlton have got a change here and they can make it quickly. But another bugbear of mine, Reece, is that lads aren't ready to come on.
Yeah, at this stage we definitely need people ready.
It's all sides. It's all sides.
Yeah.
It's not a criticism of anybody in particular, but amongst all those layers, I would have my shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah, looks
Let's
like,
hope he's okay there, Phoenix Valentine, because he's hobbling off.
Yeah, I think it's cramps.
Yeah,
I think he's just given everything.
When you get cramped badly, don't you? And he's just feeling it there.
Looks like Ed Thomas is coming on to replace him.
Yeah. Ed Thomas wearing 14. And he'll come on to the fray. Midfielder, really, normally, I think.
Yeah, just interested to see what we do here.
He's going central, I think. Burnley have gone to the corner flag. They've won themselves a corner. Coming up to the end of the 90 minutes, we'll find out from the fourth official. It's 6 additional minutes. We said 5 or 6, so it's about what we expected. It's in the corner flag with McMahon Brown. Can't win another corner. Here's Thomas. Briley to try and win it. Cross comes Savage. just kicking almost for touch. McMahon Brown has collected it, looking to take men on. Does he want to go to the corner here? He's lost out, tugged his man back, and that'll be a free kick for Charlton. So we're in the first minute of a minimum of 6. Elliott with the free kicks, looking to hit Burnham. That's going to swing out of play for a Burnley throw.
Yeah, need to get on the front foot and win the ball back now. Need to really squeeze in and try and get the ball and keep it.
Header won by Thomas. Next one, Briley. McMahon Brown just trying to get his body in between the ball and the defender. Fouled by Briley on Macmillan. Briley's getting in the way of taking the free kick. Small in stature, but makes up for it in tenacity. Bit of a fiery character, young George. Free kick here. Just a key moment here. Burnley have got to see this out. It will go in the mix. From Elliott. Low and hard. Burnley have got a deflection on it. It's gone behind for a corner off Briley.
This has to go in, really.
Yeah, we're in the second additional minute. Delivery, I think, from Macmillan on that far side. One arm aloft. Plenty to aim at. Swung in, header one, but it's over. Is it?
Yeah, Ezenwata.
Yes, yeah, coming in late on it. Ezenwata coming in late on it. Macmillan places the goal kick. Edwards just moves it across. Often that infuriates referees. Kick with Edwards. 3rd minute of additional time. Burnley 2, Charlton Athletic 0. Kick from Edwards. As in Watter it came off. Trying to flick it on there for McMahon Brown to run onto. Got in each other's way, McMahon Brown and Derbyshire. He's got Derbyshire on his outside. Good skill with the feet, really good feet. It will be a Burnley throw. Down this left-hand side. Referee just encouraging Joe Wilcock just to get on with it. Wilcock with it. Referee will encourage him to take this. I won't let him hold on to the ball for much longer. Wilcock to try and win it back. Clearance comes in. Here's King. He's had a really good game, Corey King. Savage to help it on. Next one, Belton. Lewis. Header out of play. Burnley won't mind that. It's the throw to Charlton in their own half. With substitute Thomas. Header won by Briley. Another throw. Thomas to take it again. This will be a Burnley throw. Burnham just grabbing a quick drink. Wilcock with the throw. We're in the 5th additional minute. Halfway line this time. Just short to find Derbyshire, who's pushed over. Maybe 90 seconds of time added on remain. It's not going to detract from what's a fantastic season for Charlton. You know, they're doing brilliantly, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been a good season. Obviously going to be a lot of disappointment tonight. Been a pretty even game, but some, you know, the goals have made the difference, haven't they? And again,
here's McMahon Brown, hit it against the keeper. He'll be disappointed he's not got a goal today.
Yeah. It seems a silly comment to make, really, but yeah, Burnley getting the ball in the net has been the difference, hasn't it? And we've actually not played badly. We've had our opportunities at times.
Really impressed with the front three at times. You know, Ruben Reid's been magnificent. Burnham through the middle is a real handful at this level.
Yeah, it's just been unfortunate that we haven't been able to quite get a clear-cut chance. I think the run and shot just on the outside of the post from Ruben Reid, if that one went in, who knows what may have been different. But credit to Burnley, they've been very good. It's been a really good performance, and as you've said, some really impressive individual performances.
Yeah, it's been a smashing game. Credit to both sides. Burnley struggled a little bit in the league, but Cat 1 is tough, it's brutal. And Burnley had 18s in the 21s, and that's made it difficult at times. Morrison's committed a foul here on Reid, who's hobbling again. Free kick Charlton to be taken quickly here. Header won by Morrison, and that's the final whistle. Burnley the winners by 2-0, and a fantastic cup tie, fantastic FA Youth Cup tie. Goals from Corey King and from James Lewis. He'd just come on as a substitute, given Burnley a passage to the quarter-finals, and they'll travel to Blackburn.